Hello, my beautiful, handsome individuals. Welcome back to Amy's Insight, and welcome if you're new here. Today's reading is a pick a card for what you need to know right now. Not next month, not a year from now, just right now. If you've been feeling a little unsure, overwhelmed, emotionally off, or like something's been sitting in the back of your mind, this reading is meant to ground you and bring some clarity. This is a timeless reading, so whenever you find it is when you're meant to hear it. I have 3 piles for you today. You could choose the pile that you're most drawn to, or if you feel pulled toward more than one pile, that's completely okay. Sometimes the messages are layered and different parts of the reading may speak to you, so it's okay. All right. As always, take what resonates and leave what doesn't. When you're ready, choose your pile, and I will see you at your timestamp. Hello, group one. Those of you that chose this card. Some of it could be on your phones quite a bit. Maybe you do content creation or you find yourself on the interwebs quite a bit. All right. It's like feeling connected but disconnected, doing your own thing. All right. Maybe you're meeting people online or signing up for groups, watching things that are of interest to you. All right. You're also being advised to be careful what you're consuming as far as social media. All right. Roll the dice. Time to put yourself out there. You're hiding your talents and it's time to take a risk and step into the spotlight now. Yeah. Some of you are into social media or content creation, or you may be taking a chance putting yourself out there. All right. Noise. You know what? That's what I'm thinking of with this card. Like, there's a lot of noise. You do you. You've got different talents, different abilities or skills. Don't worry about what everybody else is doing. Do your own thing, okay? Because you're different. All right. Something about what you're doing is different. So you're letting ideas or maybe how other people are doing things clutter your mind, right? You're not meant to do that. We've got egg. Success assured with good plans and hard work. Valley, deep personal strength and peace that assure success. Kangaroo, unsettled times need to plan ahead. And camel, persevere and you will overcome problems. Group one, that is beautiful, honey. Okay, that is beautiful. So there's something that you're working on that has been somewhat of a challenge, but it's something about your planning. Yeah, you're planning, and it's both cards indicate that there's something you need to plan out before you step into completely, because it's kind of a gamble, whatever this is. All right, Spirit, for my group ones, what do they need to hear right now at this very moment? What do they need to hear right now? If you continue and you do the work, you're going to get paid handsomely, okay? All right. What is happening for my group ones? What do they need to know right now? We have got the Queen of Pentacles. Shut the fuck up, okay? So yeah, you're stepping into this. You're manifesting this stability. It's very strong confidence, but gentle. All right. What is happening for my group ones? The Ace of Wands. Yeah, you're creating something new. You're very confident about it. You're like, I know it's going to pick up. I know it's going to take off. Some of you have, your nail game is strong, okay? You work with crystals, wands. You could be into spirituality. Okay, what is happening here for my group ones, right? The Six of Cups. It's something that you've enjoyed doing since you were younger. Yeah. It's a talent or gift of yours. Five of Wands in the reverse, Four of Wands. It's something you've gone back and forth with. Am I good enough? Am I not good enough? There's too much competition out there. Some of you are creative. You could write, you could sing, you could do things that could lead to financial success if you really apply yourself. Because this is not a new talent. You've been working at this for a minute. What is happening for my group ones? The Seven of Swords in the reverse. So you are more clear about what this is, about what you bring to the table. Two of Pentacles, but there you go, back and forth with yourself. Do I have enough time? Do I have enough resources? Do I have enough skills? What is happening here? The Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. Some of you have dragged your feet, or you've been procrastinating on doing whatever this is, because sometimes you feel like it's just a wish, like it's not going to happen for you. Like there is a bit of doubt in this, but what's trying to come in is this opportunity. You're being advised that you do things your own way, you go your own path. It's okay to scope around and see what is out there, but ultimately you have the power. All right, you're the one in control here. All right, Spirit, for my group ones. Oops. For my group ones, why is this happening now? Why is this opportunity coming in now? The Two of Cups in the reverse. Why is this happening now? The Fool. Why is this happening now? The Knight of Cups. The Hierophant. The Eight of Wands reversed. So it's like you have all this information within you. You've been studying, you've been researching, but what's been holding you back is maybe a partner or a friend or someone close to you that perhaps it could be one of two things. You had responsibilities elsewhere and it didn't allow you to invest in this, or it was a partner that doesn't agree with you. All right, why the Two of Cups in the reverse? The Emperor reversed. It's about control here, or feeling like you lack control or you lack direction. Why is this happening now? Why the Fool? But you're ready. You're ready to go. Seven of Pentacles reversed. You're tired of going around in circles. The number 5 could be significant. All right, tell me about the Knight of Cups. The Ten of Swords, because you're tired of not getting what you want, of not having your place in the sun, okay? Justice reversed, because things have been unfair. This is like karma is balancing things out for you, group one, to where in the past you've had to deal with delays, you've had to deal with people in disagreement, you've had to show up and take care of others. Like it's been interrupted. That's what the noise is about. Interruptions in your life, trying to do things the way other people do it. And that's not meant for you to step into that role. You're meant to go your own way. All right. Even if it feels risky, even if you feel silly or foolish for putting yourself out there, you're meant to do it. Okay. Sheesh. Don't let these doubts get you, group one. You know what I mean? All right. What will be the result of this that's coming in? What will be the result of this that's coming in for my group ones? Queen of Pentacles again. Authority, leadership, okay. The King of Wands. You're connecting to someone significant online, group one. Whatever it is that you're doing, there's someone that's been watching you. Confirmation, okay. We got earth sign and fire sign energy here. What's happening here for my group ones? Five of Wands in the reverse. No competition. Okay. The Ace of Wands. Yeah. What is the outcome of this? Where is this all headed? The King of Cups reversed. Tell me about the Five of Wands. Where is this headed? The Devil reversed. Back of the deck, the Seven of Wands. You're standing in your power. You're facing opposition. I don't know, there could be people in disagreement with what you're doing. But you're very powerful, group one. You're protected also. In the previous attempt I had, to do your reading, we pulled the lilies, which is spiritual love. And there was a card about protection as well. So, but your reading got interrupted. That's why I was chuckling when we pulled the noise card, because I'm like, yep, there was noise today associated with your reading. And it's like, I feel like you've started something and you've had to deal with setbacks, delays, people, bitches, all these things. And now you've gotten to the point where you're tired of being tired and you're going to go for it. And you are. This is going to land you in a new position where you can put your creative talents to use, your power, your stamina. All right. Now, I do want to clarify what this King of Cups in reverse is about, because I feel that this could be your own energy where you're being advised to stand in your power and not to allow people or situations to drain you emotionally. Tell me about the King of Cups with the King of Wands. Okay, what is this about? Clarify this. The King of Pentacles, 3 kings. I noticed the King of Swords is missing. Okay. Back of the deck, the Fool. Yeah, there's something. Okay, do a little bit more research. You might want to seek legal advice or advice from a professional, depending on what it is that you're trying to manifest here, Group 1. All right, because it's like you're missing some information. That's why there has been delays also. This could pick up pace and become something where you come into some wealth, but you need to regulate your emotions. You need to regulate your boundaries also. You are freeing yourself from a negative way of thinking. And also there is no competition where there's no comparison. Something like that, right? You bring something unique to the table, Group 1. Whatever it is that you do, it's different. You kept getting the Fool. So it's something new, something that is meant to influence others collectively. I don't know, I'm getting Aquarius vibes from this reading very strongly, even though there's no air here. We do have earth, strong earth signs, as well as fire and water. We have Capricorn down here. But all that to say this is keep going, keep showing up. You have this amazing opportunity coming in. And the only thing that can delay you is you listening to the outside noise and distractions, okay? All right, let's close out your reading with some advice. Some just side messages from Spirit. I really like this deck. It's so cute. All right, Spirit, what's the advice for my Group 1s? What is the advice? We've got the die is cast. Confirmation. Shut the fuck up. Okay. Roll the dice. Okay. So yeah, some of you've taken your shot. You're taking your chance. If not, you're being advised to do that. Okay. And then we've got do what you love. Exactly. Do what you love, Group 1. All right. Take a chance because you're very skilled, very talented. Okay, so friends, that is what I have for you. If you like this reading, please like, comment, share, subscribe, do all the things. I appreciate you, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Stay real, stay blessed. Bye. Hi, Group 2. So those of you that chose this card, this is beautiful. So you're crossing into a new reality or a new experience, and it's like you're returning to yourself, or you're finally finding yourself. And there's a sense of freedom, of liberation, okay? It's a lovely feeling. If you're not feeling like that yet, you will be. All right, what's going on for my Group 2? Money matters. Money matters a lot now. Watch your expenses and save up for the future. You need to be prepared for the unexpected. Okay, let's get the rest of your oracle cards. All right, Spirit, for my Group 2s, what do we need to hear right now? What do you need to know right now? You got 2. Concept and critique. Someone could have blue eyes, green eyes. You're trying to grasp the concept around something. And you've got a fine eye for detail, Group 2. There's something you're observing. This could be like you're watching your finances a whole lot more closely. There's something that you want to build or you want to buy or have or invest in. All right, we got Camel here. Tell me about my Group 2s. What do they need to hear right now? At this very moment. What do they need to hear right now? We got Throne. This one's sticking out. We've got Moon. All right, Spirit. For my group twos, this green one is sticking out to me, and this red one. That's okay. Y'all know that I don't be doing odd numbers, so one more. There we go. All right, so the first one that fell out is Camel. Persevere and you will overcome problems. We've got Moon, changes in your life. We've got Broom, new home, new attitude. We've got Throne, position of authority. We've got Teapot, deep friendship with someone of the same sex. And then we've got Wealth. Beautiful, okay? So you want to level up and you want something new, a fresh start, a fresh, like a new home, a new attitude, something that's going to attract more wealth. These are the changes that are coming in. The way that you view life, the way that you live life is changing. And that in turn brings you blessings, okay? So there is an emphasis here about saving money, right? Prepare for the unexpected. There could be a transition period. Spirit, for my group twos, what do they need to hear right now? What is happening for them? Ace of Cups, a new beginning. All right. What is happening for my group twos? The Six of Pentacles, a generous offer is coming your way, group two. The Knight of Cups. Yeah. Someone is coming in to offer you a position. There's more money. All right. You might feel like you need to wait and see. Right? Something about like, I've been at this other job for a long time, or this is a secure, stable job, but you're being advised to really think about it. Are you happy? Are you happy there? All right. Tell me about this Ace of Cups. What is happening for my group twos? 10 of Wands. Hard work ahead, but that's what led to this opportunity. Or that's what's leading to this opportunity. Queen of Cups. We got a water sign. Could be significant. Tell me about the Knight of Cups. Tell me about the Knight of Cups. The Eight of Wands. Expect a message or communication, maybe even this new job offer. Some of you have been struggling quietly with your finances or feeling like you don't fit in, or yeah, there's something about money has changed in your life. Maybe you lost money, you lost a job, or you lost something along the way, group two, and that's what you're getting back. You have an opportunity for a reset, for someone to make you a generous offer in your career. It's stepping up. For some of you, it's even bossing up, or you get assistance from a boss. All right, Spirit, for my group twos, why is this happening? Why is this coming in for them now? Why is this happening? Why is this happening for my group twos? Group two, Spirit just wants you to know that you're meant to receive this abundance because you've struggled enough. You've been dealing with enough, maybe, poverty issues or issues around money. And what Spirit wants you to know is that you're not meant to struggle. You're meant to reach your goals, to be victorious, as long as you remain open to a critique and have a strong view of the, of the concept, what type of job you want, how you're going to show up to this. Why is this happening now? Because you felt like life had ignored you, or that happiness and fulfillment wasn't for you. But now it's like you're getting to see the bigger picture. Why is this happening now? Because you're excited again about the future. It's like you go in and out of optimism and the lack of faith in having these things happen. And it's not even about faith. It's about feeling like you're overlooked or like you're not valued. And in reality, you are meant to be seen and respected. And this new offer that comes in allows you to step into that role. Some of you, like I said, it could be like you're bossing up or you're leveling up some way, somehow. Yeah. So what's going to be the result of this that comes in? All right, Spirit, for my group twos, what can they expect next regarding this? What's happening for them? Three of Cups. Okay, nice. 10 of Wands. Play hard, work hard. And vice versa. 4 of Wands. The Tower. It's surprising how quickly your situation is going to heal. Group 2. There could be something disruptive that happens to where you give up a position, you lose a job, but then there's something offered immediately. Okay, for some of you, it's like I'm not advising you to quit your job, but I'm saying those of you that have been considering leaving a job and you've been looking for opportunity, those opportunities are out there. All right, because I see you celebrating after dealing with a burden. You're happy, you feel more stable, you're more grounded. You're optimistic about the future. What's happening next here with this Three of Cups? Incoming changes. Excitement. You want to go after the goal, okay? The Moon. All right. You're trying to hide how tired you are. All right. There's something that you tend to overthink is a problem, okay? Tell me about the Four of Wands here. The Wheel of Fortune. So there's big changes happening to your home and your security, but you're also feeling confused, like, oh, I have to end something, or can I really? That's something that you need to look out for, Group 2. It's you could be getting in your own way of your blessings because these things are trying to come in. But if you're over here having confusion and, oh, there's no opportunity out there for me and I'm stuck, like things will never change. Well, you know, if you have that type of mentality, yeah, you're right. Things will never change. These type of readings, when they tell you there's a blessing coming your way or something is happening, you also have to participate. Okay. And I feel that you guys have been feeling down in the dumps for some time. It's been struggle after struggle. There's insecurity around home, insecurity around connection, right? And you're worried about whether what you have is real or not. And that's why you're holding on to something that feels burdensome. It could be a job. It could be a partnership because you're afraid of change, right? But regardless, whether you're ready or not, there is a change coming to your stability, to your livelihood. What is that change, Spirit? Three of Pentacles. All right, whatever this change is going to attract the support of others. Others will be there for you when you are transitioning or changing. Some of you are making new friends also. There's talks about something, an agreement regarding a home for some of you. If you're married to someone, maybe discussing selling it or something along those lines. But I see you shifting. All right. Hopefully this makes sense to you, honey, because damn, okay. All right, let's get you some advice so we can wrap your reading up. All right, Spirit, for my beautiful, handsome individuals from Group 2, what do they need to hear right now at this very moment? What do my Group 3s need to hear right now at this very moment? We've got dopamine, dopago. Yeah, something around your energy. What's happening for my Group 2s? Memories comfort us. All right. All right. No obligation to take advice from others. So you're going to be listening to this tarot reading and you're like, nah, bitch. And that's okay. Last one, Spirit. I'm not always an angel. All right. So yeah, this is giving me the Temperance card. Don't do this today if you don't want to. There's something about you don't have to take the advice of others. You don't have to do anything. You just have to find that balance within you in order for you to take advantage or to allow this blessing to come in. Because if you're in this resistant energy where I don't need help from anybody, I could do it on my own, then this is not going to pan out the way Spirit is saying? Spirit is saying, be open, allow others to help you to step in. And if you are meant to level up, don't be afraid. Go for it. Okay. Friends, that is what I have for you. If it made sense to you, please like, comment, share, subscribe. Do all the things. I appreciate you. And I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Stay real. Stay blessed. Bye. Hi, group 3. Those of you that chose this card, the beautiful tree. In this image, just people sitting around the tree. So this could be connected to family, to you feeling grounded, stable, secure, and finding your soul tribe maybe. Right? But there's this sense of peace. Peace and health for some of you, like health recovery. Or you've got strong and healthy body. All right. For my group 3s, what do they need to hear right now? Beginning. It's a good time to start a new job or a whole new career. You have creative ideas that get noticed. Build a nest egg for the future. All right. So you're building something in nest. You know, where did nests go? In the tree. So you're investing into something long term. All right. Or it's a good time to start doing this if you haven't done so already. All right. So your creative mind could be relevant here. We got rainbow. The most difficult part of the situation is over. Mule, someone is extremely stubborn and unwilling to change. We've got mountain road. You're on the road to success. 3 more, Spirit. 3 more. Thank you. All right. So we've got great passion here with the tulip. Good Lord. Great passion with a tulip. And then we've got gong, an exciting event. Ooh. And then we've got basket, recognition, a reward for merit. Love it. All right. So you're going after something that you find that you're very passionate about. It's a talent, a skill, and ability that you've got. All right. The only negative card in the tea leaves is mule. Someone extremely stubborn and unwilling to change. We got meditation for your other oracle card. So you're being advised to meditate, clear your mind so that you can invest into something for the long-term future because it will pay off. Some of you have already started this journey and you're being advised to continue going because there's some excitement coming along with this. There's recognition for what you're doing. You're going to be successful. Pace yourself. All right, Spirit, for my group 3s, what do they need to hear right now? What's happening? We have got the 6 of Wands. Shut the front door. So what's coming for you is success, visibility, popularity. You're leveling up, going up. What is happening here? Page of Pentacles. What says, welcome to the future, develop your skills. Some of you are building your skills and that's what's going to put you in the limelight. You're working on your craft or you're building something up. It's a natural talent that you are working that muscle, to get the desired outcome. The Ace of Pentacles. Look at that. Yeah. The card, it came from nowhere and it changed everything. All right. So you'll be surprised at how good you are at whatever it is that you're doing. You're someone very dedicated. 8 of Pentacles, hardworking. You pay attention to detail. And it's like you're fine-tuning your craft. Whatever it is that you're doing, you feel like you need to prepare yourself more, invest more in your future, in your skills, right? I keep getting like work that muscle. Some of you might be into fitness perhaps, but you're meant to be seen. All right. Tell me about the 6 of Wands. What's happening here? 4 of Pentacles. Just guard against being too guarded or maybe shy or timid. All right. I'm getting you're very skilled at whatever it is that you do, but you yourself don't give yourself enough credit. You're not that you lack confidence, but you kind of say like, well, I don't think I'm that good, or I still got a long way to go with a Page of Pentacles. Like, no, I got to improve my skills, or no, I got to improve this. And it's like you're not giving yourself enough credit. That's what keeps you stuck, honey, with a Hangman. Okay. It's like you're looking at every nook and cranny instead of just putting yourself out there. Spirit's saying, put yourself out there, honey, okay? Tell me about the Ace of Pentacles. Don't hold back. The Ten of Wands. You're making it more difficult than it has to be. Because you're someone that believes that you have to put in a lot of work and a lot of effort to get your blessings. And while it might be true, some of you might be too hard on yourselves. Because with the Magician, it's like you have everything within your skills to manifest this. Because what you're manifesting is this victory, this success, this visibility, respect and admiration from others. You stand up apart from others. Whatever it is that you do, what do you do? Hold on. Judgment, okay? Some of you are going through a spiritual awakening. Spirituality could be a thing. Maybe you're into manifestation and those type of things. But regardless, something good is trying to come in. It's your insecurity or feeling that you're not well prepared, even though you are. Okay, so this is showing up for you. And it's a new opportunity and you feel pressured. You feel like you need to take your time to think about this. All right. Alas, you are on the right path though. All right, let's see. Why is this showing up now? Spirit, why is this happening for my group twos? Why is it taking place? The Four of Swords, because you've been resting or it's been quiet. Ace of Cups, you were filling your cup back up. Some of you went through a healing phase or you're going through a healing phase. The Ace of Wands, because you were meant to find your inspiration again. Ace of Swords, shut the fuck up, all right? So you have clarity about this. You know what you want. You know you're passionate about it, all right? Why is this showing up now? The Seven of Pentacles, because it's been time. You've been investing in this. Queen of Wands, because you look good now. You feel good. You're more open. Why is this showing up now? The Devil and the Ace of Wands, because you're a bit obsessed about it, about how this beginning should be, what it should look like. Yeah, you're trying to cut through the noise, judgment, but at the same time, you're being real with yourself. Now, I don't see pessimism. I see a lot of realism in this group. You're like, yeah, I know I have some skills. I know I have some talents, but am I that good? Like there is this thing, maybe you're comparing yourself. The Devil, the Queen of Wands, kind of like it's giving a bit of, what are they doing? How am I doing this? Or I should be here, but I'm over here. You know, so that like, how long is this taking? I don't see movement, right? And it's precisely now that this is trying to come in. All right. Like you're feeling more confident, but at the same time, you have your moments where you're not that confident, and that's what's delaying your progress. All right, how is this going to work out for my group threes? How is this that's showing up for my group threes going to play out for them? What can my group threes expect? What can my group threes expect? Death, a major change, major transformation. What can they expect as a result of this that came in? The Five of Pentacles. What is happening? The Eight of Swords. Back of the deck, the Seven of Swords. Guard against deception, group three. All right, I'm getting a lot of this self-sabotage energy. Wanting things to change, but at the same time, fearing of missing out. Like a fear of FOMO. Some of you have a fear of making the wrong investment or doing the wrong thing, and then you stay stuck. How is this going to play out? Yeah, you still have to focus on healing, on finding balance within yourself. Tell me about the Five of Pentacles. How is this going to play out for my group threes? The Nine of Wands. All right, so you're not giving up, even though there's some fear here, fear of missing out, fear of making a wrong investment, fear that it's not a good match. All right, tell me about the Eight of Swords. How is this going to work out for my group threes? The Three of Swords, group 3. Look, back of the deck, the World and the Queen of Cups. Something feels very overwhelming for you. Like something would be too good to be true, or no, I could never do that, so I need to stay here. Why are they doing this, Spirit? The Page of Swords, because of what you read. Maybe you watch group 1, but you're being advised to not base your success or your path on what other people are doing or what other people say, because you're allowing other people to influence your decision about this, and it's keeping you stuck. You do have the possibility of changing things to allow all this to flow in, but if you stay in this place of fear, it's not going to happen for you. So, yeah, this group 3, you're so talented. You're so gifted. Quit sabotaging yourself, okay? Honey, what can I tell you? Put yourself out there. Don't worry about it, and you'll be seen. You'll be recognized, because you're a natural at whatever it is that you do. You're very good at whatever you do. All right? Let's get you some advice so we can wrap up your reading. All right, Spirit, for my beautiful, handsome group number 3s, what advice can you give them? What do they need to hear right now at this very moment? We've got spread the love. Okay, grandmas can be significant. You are not your emotions. That's right. I feel like your emotions get in the way a lot. All right, treat yourself. Eat whatever you want. Okay, and then we've got do not panic. The last one, it's okay to doubt. Delete. Some of you could be writers, or you put stuff online, content creators. If not, it's about your work. Am I in the right place? Should I go for something higher? Should I aspire? Right? So I'm leaving your reading here, group 3. I hope you found this insightful. If you did, please like, comment, share, subscribe, do all the things. I appreciate it. And I look forward to seeing you the next time. Stay real, stay blessed. Bye.